We can get at least one piece of information out of him, just as a show of faith.
Yeah, you can do that, but he's not gonna lead you to the grand prize that is meant to secure his own life.
No, we
No,
we probably won't.
I'm like right now. I'm looking more for the tactical information, like troop movement, where all he knows about this where Sabbath forces are, and less about where the ritual. That he can save until after we're done. We can report to the prince.
Sure. You can ask him.
Show him a map where he can point out everything. Like,
Well, he's not gonna do that, you're gonna have to convince him, but you can certainly ask for him to give some information as a show of good faith.
so yeah, okay. Look, if you don't want to tell us where the ritual, who holds the ritual, that's fine. What the prince is more interested in is where the Sabbath forces are concentrated, and where they what they are planning on doing, or at least at the time before you were captured by us.
Alright. I will give you 2 pieces of information then, as a show of good faith. This Sabbat have 7 werewolves on their side, 5 of which are young pups and 2 which are older and more experienced dogs. And
Actually, one is dead, right?
No, it just got shot by 5 damage, not dead exactly.
yeah, it was 6 damage actually, and yeah, he survived. He didn't die.
He's probably healed up by now.
Yep. Also, Fatso, as they called Zumitsu in charge of this operation, only had the 2 Vozd with him when he came into town, and he is busy making more, but it will, well, depending on how much time has passed.
And you can inform me how long he has been captured.
About 3 weeks, maybe a month after our encounter, he might have another one ready, but it's gonna take him a while before he can deploy such a weapon again.
That's good to know. Anything else?
There was a discussion about embracing large numbers of shovelheads, I suppose. I expect if the fighting has ground to a halt, they are trying to wear you down with sheer numbers at this point, but he shuts up at this point.
You make me sick. Why would you defect to the Sabbat?
And are you enjoying your experience with the clan?
I don't betray the clan. I keep my opinions to myself.
Well, my reasons are ultimately irrelevant, aren't they?
Suppose so.
Either way, here we are.
Indeed, here we are.
That is everything you're willing to give us. Everything you know about the Sabbath troops.
Well, a great deal of the information I have, the prince will no doubt have extracted from other prisoners, and as far as movements, well, the elders of the Sabbat prefer to move their havens. Often, especially since this prince has done a thorough job of capturing everyone he can and interrogating them, and, well, the prince managed to assassinate 1 or 2 of the higher-ups, and they are not eager to experience the same.
Interesting. So this is all you think is all you know that should be relevant, or is relevant?
Well, it's just a taste. I can go over in detail over names and locations, supply lines and the like, in case there's something the rest of you don't know, but, well, I had joined them recently. They didn't entirely trust me just yet, which is why I was on that road that night.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie seemed to have a bone to pick with your clan, and, well, she was rewarded by, he air quotes this, with some dregs to back her up, as she sought revenge
Well-
for some imagined slight, I believe.
Well, imagine slight being the extermination of the entire pack. But other than that, but that is not important.
He seems to smirk, vaguely remembering how he managed to torch Karen.
So, is this all you're willing to give us right now?
Well, before I give you any more, it would be useful to discuss what I get out of it. It's hardly in my interest.
For
to
now,
just-
your life. For
Somehow,
example.
I doubt you have the authority to kill me.
And yet the Lord doesn't even know we have you.
The prince does. You might recall that while I was staked, I was awake after he gave me his blood.
I don't think
Yes.
the prince will give much care to us destroying a Sabbat traitor.
Oh, yes, but
If anything,
he will
and
be
if
happy to
anything-
know that the Tremere are once again plotting amongst themselves with forces outside the city and talking about things that the prince shouldn't hear.
Like what?
Like your meeting with the female Tremere, the one that claimed to be that one's sire. He nods at Raffaello.
Kinda kept you out of that.
He knows
What
you
is
met.
here?
He doesn't know what happened, but he knows that you met, which might be enough to make the prince angry. Especially after you fucked up with infernalism.
Yeah, that's true. Technically,
he doesn't know about
I who
that,
got fucked up. Technically, it was I that fixed everything.
a meeting with one sire does not cause much, does not give any foreboding sense of immediate
She was
danger.
there completely. As far as we know, especially considering she was in the prince's own, home. I doubt she was there illegally.
Yes, but
So
you
I'm guessing-
removing
really
me
thought
from
this
the
through.
room actually does raise some suspicions, almost as if you don't want word leaking out.
More, or maybe we just don't want a traitorous piece of scum like you taking a chance of you hearing what we might be up to.
Be it as it may, I doubt the prince would make such distinctions. I hear he doesn't like your clan very much. Our clan, I
As
suppose.
it happens, we have become
Our
quite
clan,
good friends.
you've
with the
lost
prince
that.
lately.
You've lost that privilege to call it your clan too. So I
Well,
would
that's
appreciate
for
it
a
if you did.
tribunal to decide, isn't it?
Oh yes, I suppose so.
The mark of the anti-tribute is quite, how should I say, visible upon you. So I doubt that many people will agree with the fact that you are a member of the Tremere.
Well, it depends, doesn't it? Whether a tribunal was actually called in my absence to decide on how I'm to be treated officially, doesn't it? Legally speaking, I exist in a no man's land until such a judgment is made.
So you truly are going to remain adamant and not telling us anything.
I will happily tell you, as long as I have some assurance that it will be taken into account at the tribunal.
Such a coward.
How about
Raph, what do
that
you think? Should we get
tell-
the prince on the computer? Oh wait, Raffaella wants to speak.
The Lord, you mean?
You're right.
How
Pop.
about that? You speak to us, and I don't break your legs.
I face palm at this.
Joshua swallows, but he says, "You know, the burns hurt so badly that I don't think it would bother me all that much. So you do whatever you have to do, son."
You know,
So how
I
about
wonder how.
cutting them?
I do wonder what would happen if you were to. What did the fire feel like?
You're a dick.
Do I need to roll intimidation with this?
Oh, you already rolled intimidation and failed.
Yeah, I know.
I know my own limits.
He doesn't know that I don't have fire.
Yeah, I know my own limits, brother. You go ahead and use your powers on me again. And then you will not get the information you want. I'm sure the clan would disapprove of losing out on such a valuable piece of magic. as the
So, what are the
ritual.
courage rolls for having fire put right in front of your face?
Manipulation, subterfuge,
No,
manipulation,
courage rolls.
intimidation here.
Like 5, I guess, if he isn't actually being burned.
Why don't you pull up manipulation, intimidation, and or that's what I just did. And why don't you just pull up the fire and then I
sure.
speak to him.
Yeah. Like, where was the thing again? First you'd have to... blah, 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 blah. What page is it? Bonfire! Or... bonfire 6.
It's not a bonfire, though. Bonfire would involve a flame large enough to, consume an entire body, cover it all over.
Oh yeah. So it would be
We'd
a side
all
of
roll
force, which would
Rolstrick
be
if you
fire.
did that.
Oh, you're gonna roll
Was that
Roderick
Roderick?
anyway.
So you're gonna roll Roderick now?
Oh, I rolled
I'm gonna spend a
Roderick.
point of blood. Oh, you rolled it.
Yep.
So I spend a point of blood. Roll. Also, I should roll willpower before this. Also, it shouldn't be. It should be 5 instead of. Yeah. But well, whatever. I succeeded.
Rolstrick is willpower, right?
No.
No, Roderick is courage.
I think Bronson at least had a good courage.
So yeah, everybody succeeds so far. Yep.
Yeah, and I
Except
had
for
4
him.
successes. I had 4 successes on manipulation, intimidation. By the way.
You need to roll for Roderick then.
No,
Yeah,
I did
but no,
earlier. I did earlier.
Right above, right above your, right above the roll, the roll you made.
Okay.
That's it. That would be the thing he is talking about.
If I was a dick, I could make you all roll until you had 5 successes to overcome it completely, but
Unless, of course, you're talking about me, because I wouldn't have to do. Hey, you're
Grab him.
crawling. I grab him by his feet.
don't move. Put yourselves where you were. We're gonna treat this as a combat situation.
Okay.
We can.
Hey,
yeah.
back there. Back to your places. How did he even crawl crawl away from us? Completely surrounding him.
No. Put yourselves back
Sorry.
where you were, surrounding his original
Yeah, Malik
position.
wants to. Okay.
Consider this a surprise round as he goes flying at the door, clearly in the grip of the beast, because when you're in Roderick or Frenzy, surprise, wound penalties don't apply unless you are incapacitated.
So we're going to go and get. So we roll like the. Yeah, 1d10. Hey, that means I get 13. That's
yes.
1d10. So it will be the first die. You got 6 in your on yours.
Let me just roll for Joshua and I'll add the turns for everyone.
Why? Also, Chloe's outside the door. Chloe, you should roll for Chloe.
First one is Bronson, second one is Chloe.
Hey, Chloe, go get him.
Okay, I believe that was a total of 14 for Joshua.
I got 13. God damn it.
Servants and allies. Bronson got 3, right?
Yeah, Bronson got 3. Chloe got 8.
Whoops, that was the wrong thing. I accidentally entered it into Malik, I think.
Yeah, that's. I don't
Chloe
think
got
Malik got
what?
a 10.
Chloe was what, 8?
Considering he rolled 3.
Chloe was 8, so that's a 14, which means she's matched.
So she
What?
can just stand in the way of his way. So, last long enough so I can catch up to him.
What was your thing, Malik? 13 total?
No, that's mine.
No, I got
It-
I got
You got
I
three
got
successes.
0, so I got
3 successes actually. Not
you got
3
3
successes.
successes.
You rolled 3, which means you get.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. So I'm 9.
Okay.
So you last.
Wouldn't I be 9?
Okay, consider this as a combat thing. Chloe is leaning against the door outside. She has no idea what's about to happen. So, Malik,
So
how will you proceed?
run to grab him. I'm guessing. I'm guessing.
Bronson's seen what happens when a vampire enters Roderick. He doesn't want to feel those fangs. You done goofed, incidentally.
Apparently.
Yeah, I have to go soon as well. Let's just try to quickly play this out, and then we'll wrap up.
I'm trying to grab him.
Brave man. Okay, we're gonna be treating grapples, incidentally, a little differently than we have previously. It's a strength brawl contest to take control of a grapple once it's established, and once you are in control, you can use that to either bite or escape from it.
Hinder. We're guessing is a thing you can do, so he can't actually attack you.
Yeah.
Wouldn't a bite put him back in torpor or just incapacitate him?
Yeah, it would torpor him essentially.
No, it would kill him. Bites are
Oh.
aggravated.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
you-
Don't bite him. Don't attack him. Just go and just hold him down until he comes until he calms down essentially.
I mean, you can do that. Bronson will move up to support you in that. Or try to.
Then Raffaello, what are you doing?
I will try to hold him too.
Okay.
I'm going to try and grapple him.
Okay.
Chloe is just going to stand.
Yep. And Joshua is gonna spend a point of blood, purely instinctively, to buff his strength to get through the door.
So
So,
you're going
that
to
would be 2 dice of strength, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Versus Chloe, who will get -1 success because she doesn't expect it to happen. Which means that she could, in theory, stop him. And she goes flying to the ground. The door is now open.
Okay. So, what is it to hit with a grapple? Dexterity, I'm guessing.
Dexterity brawl to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm buffing my dexterity by 2 points.
Actually, you can do your strength's worth of bashing damage the turn you establish it, if you just,
I don't want I don't want to torpor him, is the thing. So I'm just going to move here and attempt to grapple him. 4 dice. Hey, 3 successes then.
Okay. The rest of you can just stand on top of him, because I don't know how multiple grapples work, and it's fangs everywhere as he's snarling at Serath and trying to gnaw his way free. Chloe is meanwhile looking in horror at this display of vampiric nature.
So, turn ends.
Yep.
Round ends. We go. I'm guessing we continue the
Yep.
next round.
Malik, how do you wish to continue?
I'm just holding on to him.
Continue
And,
aiding me.
Basically helping you hold on to him. And I guess he's broken the mesmerize I had on him.
Yeah, in that case, I want all of you that are trying to hold on, roll the strength you have to see if you can lock him down.
Okay. People aid me. Bacon?
Okay, yeah, with Bronson and each helping, hopefully Bacon succeeds as well, and doesn't botch. Yep.
Yay.
So, sure. That's what, 3 people helping you? I'm gonna give you...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 extra strength dice to roll in the contest to break free. Or to take control of this. Joshua is gonna try and break free and stumble through the door, while the rest of you are holding on to him.
Can I attempt to buff my strength?
Yeah, you can buff strength this turn. So, you have your buffed strength plus 3 plus... Well, actually, let me check if Joshua has anything in Brawl, or is he just using his buffed strength. He doesn't have anything in Brawl, so you should be able to overwhelm him.
So I have right now I have 7 dice of strength.
Yep, that should be accurate.
Oh my god!
Of
How?
course.
He breaks free and ends up on top of Chloe, clawing at her in his scramble to get free.
So, continue on to the next round.
Yep.
Does she at least slow him down?
Well, he didn't get any further, but if you grapple him again, Chloe's gonna be there in the mix. And he's getting awfully
She's not going
hungry.
to die. Hey, the thing is, she's not going to die. Just like, the worst thing is he gets a little blood and everything, and that's it.
He's just struggling to get away right now. He will go through anyone and anything to escape.
Okay, so I'm guessing you can take over Raffaello then.
I suppose so. Well, if you have to go right now, we'll just wrap this up without you, and we'll handle the experience at the beginning of next session.
It's okay for me.
Okay. So, Malik, what will you do?
Stay the course. Try to grab him. Try to grapple him.
Okay.
Pile on.
Bronson will join the dog pile.
Well, I'm guessing Raffaello. Be right back. You're gonna return.
He's gonna, I suppose, dog pile as well, since that's what you've been doing.
Dog pile. And what's Chloe gonna do?
What is Chloe gonna
Screaming
do?
horror. Screaming horror. Try to get away.
I'm gonna actually let her be ahead in the initiative this time because, you know, they match. So, well, actually, what would we do? Does Chloe have a weapon with her? Yes, she does, actually. She gets up and draws a light pistol. While,
Don't shoot!
No! Don't shoot!
Yep, she will draw a weapon while Joshua will scramble towards the door.
What?
Slowed down by her. Actually, she's gonna be on the ground with a drawn gun. And,
So, how far are you gonna move?
that's as far as he gets. He's essentially crawling and scrambling. Still trying to buff his strength even further just so that he can punch through any obstacles.
I'm raising my dexterity by one and my strength by 1. By the way.
Okay. So it's your move, Sarath.
Yeah, I run after him. Jump right on top of him.
Roar! Make your roll.
Okay, so 5d10.
Make it difficulty 7 since you're trying to do a leaping tackle. You kind of did it to yourselves.
Aww! Aww!
You are now
No, don't you?
you are now between him and the door. You go flying over him.
At least I didn't grapple myself with the botch.
I will let you make a willpower roll to abort to screaming for Chloe not to shoot.
Do it.
Okay.
Like move here and just move into so you can see Chloe. Like right here, so you can see that Chloe's a gun and pointing at Joshua.
I'm gonna run into the room, but yeah, Raffaello comes before me, and Bronson too.
Yes.
Everyone goes before you.
Raffaello will try to move up and grab a hold of Joshua's legs. With his 2 dice. Okay.
Hey, he's better than me at least.
And Bronson will try to pile on top. Bronson has like 7 dice in Dex Brawl. Oh yeah. Bronson. Bronson has potence. He's gonna spend a...
Also, he should be suffering penalties.
He is. That is with penalties.
Oh my god. I don't want to fight him anymore. Ever.
If Joshua can't soak a point of bashing, then this is over.
Yes!
He would be incapacitated, which means he would be disabled but not in torpor.
Also, isn't bashing halved?
It is, but he spent a point of blood on his ghoulish potence. So he would have had 2 successes.
Also, so is the last roll for Joshua?
Yeah.
Okay, so Joshua isn't actually tortured.
Nope.
Yay!
So make your willpower roll. You can move as you stumble to a stop like 2 or 3 tiles into the room.
Oh yeah, I thought you wanted me to spend a willpower point.
No.
Roll willpower.
You can roll your willpower to abort, or you can spend a willpower to automatically succeed. Okay, you can yell for
Don't
Chloe.
shoot! Don't shoot him! We have to have him alive!
Malik, how will you proceed?
Said, don't shoot, we have to have him alive. Did you hear me?
Yep. For the next turn, I mean.
Next turn I'll try to catch him if he tries to run away.
Well, there's only the one door.
Go stand in the way of the door?
Well,
Something?
you're closer.
Well, he will have been running towards it, I assume. He will probably be out that door by the time it gets to my turn. So
No,
I'm just
not
gonna run towards it.
if Bronson succeeds at not failing.
Okay, well, if Bronson doesn't, if Bronson can hold him, if y'all can hold him, I'm going to get in front of the door and block it.
Well, it depends. Bronson will try to hold him.
Without doing bashing damage this time.
You know, funny thing is, you haven't given him any instructions. He's going off of what he knows.
He can't listen. He can't listen to Malik.
You haven't
Was
actually
screaming.
told him. He knows that he's not supposed to kill him, which is why he won't use his fangs to put this bastard down, which he could easily do. But he's gonna choke him into
Well,
submission.
actually, after I saw that he attempted to deal damage to him, I'm pretty sure, or wound Joshua, I'd be. Shouldn't I be allowed to? I should be allowed to notice it. That he's about to do that.
Yep, but he's gonna
Like,
try
tell
and
him
do it anyway, unless he decides to abort after you tell him not to. Ruffalo will just try to aid Bronson.
Oh, Bronson, don't torpor him. We need him awake.
Joshua will try to turn and snap at Bronson, take control and bite. He is spending another point of willpower while Chloe does nothing. Or sorry, not willpower, but blood. To try and take control of it. Jesus
How much
Christ.
blood does he have?
Not much at this point. Not much at all. He was, he had some when he went into torpor. And Bronson maintains control of it. And I think Bronson will try to choke him into submission again. Let me just remove the goddamn holy mother of lag spikes. Let me just remove the point of blood for potence.
No.
And Joshua soaks.
Now, can we now go ahead and just grapple him and drag him into the library again?
You can try and do so. Do you want to pile on?
Yeah, like can I do that? Can I tell Bronson to actually to help me drag him into the library while helping him?
Well, you did decide to tell Bronson not to do his thing. So after this turn, he's not going to be doing much. Okay, why don't we make an extended strength brawl check? Since Joshua is going to spend the last of his blood. Okay, so which of you is going to be in charge of this? Bronson?
Yeah, Bronson has the most dice. I'll be helping him.
Okay. So, right. If you get at least 2 successes on yours, then that's 1 additional success for Bronson. We'll go with that.
Okay. So I'm at roll now. 5d10.
So that's Bronson and that's Joshua. You maintain
Okay,
control of him. We're gonna go with 3 such rolls in total. Are you gonna pile on, Malik?
Do it.
Yeah.
Remember your penalties, though. Actually, what is your what would be your brawl check with penalties?
I'm not sure.
It's strength plus brawl that you should be looking at in any case. So, 1.
I would have 4, and with penalties, it would be. I guess I got 1, so it'd be 3.
Yeah, you can do that. It's not like you have only 1 die.
Wait a second. You have no points in brawl, right?
I don't. No, I have 1. I think.
No, not according to this.
My sheet's messed up here,
Uh,
so I don't know what I would do.
well,
Just stay there.
Yeah, just draw a gun and put him down if he gets into too much trouble.
I'm gonna try and run for the door to hold the door.
Okay.
That's what you said last time too.
Yeah, so
Why aren't you there already?
Chloe's gonna keep a gun on Joshua to put him down if it becomes necessary. So the next roll. Oh crap! He might get loose.
Damn it.
Did he get
What's
loose?
this?
Malik. You are in
Yes.
front of the door. Joshua is launches himself over Serath, knocking Serath back, and comes at you. How are you going to react?
Grab him.
Okay, he's quite happy to accept a grapple. He's getting desperate, he's going to go for the throat. So, this is going to be a dexterity brawl for both of you to see who ends up in control initially. So he has 3 dice, and he botches.
Which means you automatically succeed. Woohoo!
If you succeed at this, as in actually succeed, don't fail, then you will be able to subdue him after this. And he's
Succeed. Roll your dice.
Nope.
Well.
But you are in a grapple and Malik is in control.
Yay, now we're just gonna pile on again.
Bronson certainly will. That's 2 extra successes for Malik on the contested strength roll. In which
And here,
Joshua gets...
he gets another success.
Joshua has 4 successes on this. You have 3 currently among the team. Raffaello might be able to add another one. He does. Which means that if
No, you just need 1 success. You just succeed at this.
Yep. Just 1 success, that's all you need. Malik?
What am I rolling?
Strength plus brawl.
Just strength.
So strength, yes.
Dang.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Bang. Chloe gives him 1 point of lethal damage, which he soaks.
Oh, yes.
Why did she shoot him?
Yep.
Yes.
I told her not to.
She thinks it's going badly, that you need her help. That thing
Oh my
might
God.
just tear your throat out.
So we're gonna continue this farce?
Yep. This is for Joshua. And this is for Bronson.
So that's another 3 successes right there. Don't fail.
Yep. I'm
Like,
gonna
gonna roll.
That's for a fellow. And it's a botch. Go ahead
So it
and roll,
takes away
Malik.
1 success.
Yep, it would look like it.
So you need to do better than succeed.
Well, you need 1 success. So go
Malik?
ahead, Malik. Roll your strength. Well, 1 dice.
Yes.
Okay. At this point, Joshua seems to have been subdued. He gradually returns to his senses, but he's very hungry and, well, you might want to get him some blood.
So drag him to back into the to drag him back into the library.
Yep. The suddenly buffed Joshua, who is very muscled all of a sudden.
So am I.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, go and move there.
Just, you can gather there if you want.
Okay, I gotta go.
Sure. You can. We're gonna say that you chained him down. And, well, if you don't give him some blood, he is gonna frenzy very easily. And, well, you know. As a thing, that's a thing.
Well, we can use that in the interrogation when you continue next time.
Yeah.
But I don't think we can continue with only two people here.
Okay, I'll see you later.
2 people, 3 people. And
Oh. Yay. Well,
Yeah, you have just managed to subdue Joshua. He's currently out of blood due to having used all of his to try and escape.
is it literally out of blood?
Yep.
I won't be giving any, because I'm only at 5.
Fair enough. Are you gonna pour some blood down his throat, Raffaello? he might be unable to wake the next night if he doesn't have any in his system.
You need to give
Sure,
me
man.
at least one point. Preferably 2.
Well, it depends, doesn't it?
Yes, I can give him 2 points.
2 points? Okay. He's gonna be extremely easy to frenzy, at the slightest provocation, in fact. But you can
But
change
he's
him.
chained down.
Yeah, you can chain him down.
So he's chained. We can use it as like that he becomes more easier. Like even if he somehow controls himself, or even after his frenzy is over, he'll probably want the blood even more.
Mm-hmm.
So we can use that to like, hey, just tell us what you know. Like we give you the blood.
Uh-huh. But his base willpower is high enough that it's gonna be extremely difficult to force him to give you stuff.
But can we go hunt still?
We can handle at the beginning of next session, because if you botch,
Okay.
then bad things are gonna happen. We're gonna need to play that out, and
So we're
it's-
going to just end it here now.
yeah, unless you have any last things you want to handle.
Like, I doubt he will be much for talking right now.
Yeah, he's seems to be recovering from the supernatural panic.
Yeah.
So
Like,
yeah,
it was a fun ordeal. Let's do it again.
you probably don't want to provoke him until his buffed strength wears off.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I want the both of you to make sure that you close your sheets and give the browser a few minutes to send the data to the actual site before you actually exit the thing, because it can fail to update your sheet and then it ends up being messed up if you leave it open while closing the browser.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we're gonna call it here, I think.